In the spring of 1955, as his team fought to end the season in first place, President Campbell suspended Richard for 3 games and the playoffs as a result of his fight with a referee. The incident soon took on the appearance of a racial issue. The following Thursday night, les Canadiens found themselves facing the Detroit Red Wings in the Forum, and the air that night was charged. Drawn to the Forum by bitter disputes in the press and over the radio, thousands of Montrealers began milling about the busy intersection of St. Catherine Street and Atwater Avenue. Within 24 hours, President Campbell had become the arrogant arbiter and Richard the victim. It would be several years before the full impact of this tragic March night could be fully assessed. A few minutes before the game, Richard, dressed in his street clothes, puts in an appearance at the Forum. Saner elements were hoping that Campbell would have second thoughts about attending the game. The president, however, was a man who had seen similar situations before. He appeared at the Forum as usual despite serious forewarning. Since the fans had decided not to give in to the president, he had made up his mind that he would not lose ground either. Both sides, however, had miscalculated eventual consequences of their determined stand. Losing all control, the spectators began to pelt Campbell with everything they could lay their hands on. Outside, the demonstrations were assuming unusual proportions. The lid was about to blow off. Clarence Campbell received a series of blows that the police found themselves unable to ward off. A homemade bomb exploded on the ice, setting the mood for a tragic situation to follow. The game between Detroit and les Canadiens had taken its place in history. When the final assessment was made, damages amounted to more than $100,000. By defending their idol in this way, hockey fans had left an indelible stain on professional sport. But the smashing of windows in the general area of the Forum had a significance of its own. Maurice Richard had emerged as more than a sports star. He was to find himself in an entirely new perspective and in a situation that no other sports luminary had ever shared.